So meaning the last question, guys, is going to be 1 all over 45. Sorry for mistaking, for saying 5. It's supposed to be 1 all over 45. Then we are continuing with the other question. Remember that we're still on question number 2. After question number 2, that's when we're going to move question number 3. On this one, question number 2, this is not simplify. We are changing the gear, so which is 2.2. Our question, it says factorize the following, or factorize completely. Factorize completely. Therefore, what we have a squared minus ax minus 1 plus x. Then, okay guys, remember as you are factorizing, we know that in terms of factorizing, we have difference of t-squared, we have a grouping whereby we need to group 2 terms on the brackets. So which is for this one, we are going to have a squared minus ax plus in between here, negative 1 plus x. From there now, what you do, you check in brackets, what is the common? The common is going to be a, because a, it appears on the first term and on the second term. Therefore, we take out a, as we take out a in brackets, we're going to have a minus, sorry for my mistake. I see the mistake, I see my mistake. Okay. And therefore, guys, it's gonna be a squared minus 1, therefore minus a plus x. From then now, after grouping those numbers, what will happen? We are going to have a squared minus 1. Therefore, we have negative open brackets. Therefore, it's gonna be a x minus x. From there, what will happen? We are going to make sure that we take out a common factor. In this side, what we're going to do, we are going to open the 2 brackets. As we know, this is the difference of 2 squared. So which is we will have, we are going to have a minus 1 and a plus 1. Therefore, this bracket we're gonna have, we are just going to have x outside in brackets is a minus 1. Okay, a minus 1 in order to obtain a positive sign. From there now, what we have to do, guys, therefore we're gonna have a minus 1 in brackets. Therefore, the other bracket we're going to have a plus 1 minus x. So this is how we factorize this question. Let us move to the question number 3. On question number 3, they are saying 3.1, solve for x. To solve for x, remember grade 9, it is very easy. You can check whether you are correct or not correct. But I'm just going to show you a simple way to factorize, to solve for x. This is 3.1.1. So in this one, we're given 3x squared equals to 2x. Therefore, grade 10, the moment you see this question, ask yourself, what must you do in order to solve for x for this question? Remember, you cannot divide. You cannot divide while you are having something like this, which means that there is something that you need to do. And that thing that you think is a good one, this is a good one already. Ne? So remember, first what you're going to do, you're just going to make this equation in a standard form, whereby you take this 2, you put on the left side, it's going to be minus 2x equals to 0. Therefore, now you can see now it is very easy to solve for x. Meaning now we have something that we call a common. Common which is going to be, common factor will be x, because it is appear on the first and on the second term. Therefore, we take out x. As well as you take out x in brackets, you're going to have 3x minus 2 equals to 0. Then you take this x, you equate to 0, or you say 3x minus 2, will be equals to 0. After doing this method now, remember that you must make this x a subject of the formula. So what you're going to do, you just say 3x will be equals to 2. After doing this method, you divide by 3 both sides so that you can be left with x as the subject of the formula. So your answer is going to be what? 3 divided by 2. Okay? And this is how we do it, guys. I hope you can see. Then let us do 3.1.2. So 3.1.2, I can see that it has a challenge. It is 3 minus x. 3 minus x equals to 9 divided by 9 divided by, is it 9? Okay, it's not 9, it's 5, sorry. 5 divided by x plus 3, therefore plus 4 divided by x squared minus 9. So before you can simplify this one, there is something that you need to check first. Can you see when we have the fraction, remember that we must have something that we call the LCD. But before we can get LCD, we need to factorize so that we can see what is our LCD. Therefore, on the first question, meaning we are going to have negative open brackets x minus 3. Why x minus 3? So that when I multiply this negative by negative 3, so that I can get positive 3, equals to 5 divided by x plus 3. Plus 4 divided, this is the difference of 2 squared. What is square root of 9? We know it's 3, so it's going to be x minus 3 and x plus 3. So this is our LCD. Since when we got this LCD, therefore we are going to make sure that we multiply by LCD. Okay? As we multiply by LCD, therefore, meaning you are going to have negative 7. What about x minus 3? We'll cancel x minus 3. So you will have x plus 3 as we multiply by LCD. Remember, this is our LCD. Therefore, equals to 5. And we can see that x plus 3 will cancel x plus 3. Therefore, you're going to have x minus 3. The last one, guys, so obviously we can see LCD is the same. So which is now we are going to be left with 4. From there now we need to simplify. It's 7 multiplied by x, negative 7x, negative 7 multiplied by 3. It's minus 21 equals to 5 multiplied by x, 5x, 5 multiplied by negative 3, negative 15 plus 4. From there now we can continue this side. As well as we'll continue this side, guys, remember it's going to be negative 7x, therefore, and minus 5x. Because of it was positive, as we transpose on the other side, it's going to be negative 5 equals to negative 11. Therefore, plus 20, plus 21. Now, what will happen here? We are going to have negative 12x equals to negative, not negative, positive 10. From there you divide by negative 12, negative 12. Therefore, your answer is going to be 5 divided, negative 5 divided by 6. So this is how we solve this question, guys. This is how we solve this question. I think we can continue because we still have another. We can continue. Then the other question, 3.1.3, and this one, what we are given, for this one, guys, we are given 16. It's 16 multiplied by 2 to the power of x minus 1 equals to 0.5. Therefore, to the power of x minus 1. So now create 10. Always when you see the exponential equations, make sure that you get the same base, as well as we know that 1 divided by 2 is the same as 0.5, or 2 to the power of negative 1 is the same as 0.5. Okay, so meaning we're going to change this number into what? Into exponential form. Therefore, we can also break this 16 into exponential form. So meaning we are going to have 2 to the power of 4 multiplied by 2 to the power of x minus 1 equals to 2 to the power of negative 1. And x minus, okay, this is 4, sorry for my mistake, minus 4. Then now we know the laws of exponent that they are saying every time, as well as we are multiplying the same base, we add the exponents. So it's going to be 2 to the power of 4 plus x minus 1 equals to 2. Negative 1 multiplied by x, it's negative x. Negative multiplied by negative, it's plus 4. Therefore, now what we're going to do this side, 4 minus 1 is 3 plus x equals to 2 to the power of negative x plus 4. So the moment we get the same base, what we do, we equate our exponents. We drop our exponents. 3 plus x will be equals to negative x plus 4. Therefore, we are going to have x plus x equals to 4 minus 1. 4 minus 3. Therefore, x plus x is 2x equals to 1. We divide by 2. We divide by 2 both sides. So the value of x is going to be 1 all over 2, guys. Okay? Yeah, this is how we do it, that question, guys. This is how we do it, guys.